523, welcome back. Too many babies are born far too soon. Premature births at 37 weeks of pregnancy or earlier delivered. Many times those babies stay in the NICU for weeks at a time, and more than the emotional trauma and stress, there's also a financial cost of more than $26 billion a year. This morning we've brought in Terry Spitz from the March of Dimes and then a mission mom, Shawnee Doherty, to talk about the changes, exciting changes happening here in the state of Arizona. You have a big announcement with March of Dimes, Terry.
I do. We had taken a challenge with the Arizona Department of Health and the Arizona Perinatal Trust to reduce the preterm birth rate 8% by 2014. We got the numbers in early, and we have reduced it by 8.7%. So we are awarding Will Humble and the Department of Health the Virginia Apgar Award, and that is an award given to states who have accepted the challenge and got the birth rate down, preterm birth rate
That's
down.
fantastic. And Shawnee, you're here this morning. When we say a mission mom, it means that you have a personal connection, not just to March of Dimes, but to having preemie babies. Your boys, Rhett and Hollis, we have some photographs of them, were born as preemies, spending a week in the NICU, but your firstborn, your daughter, spent time in the NICU and did not, unfortunately, make it.
That's true.
Tell us the story here.
Yeah, Savannah was born at 24 weeks, and she only survived about 14 hours in the NICU. And so when I was pregnant the second time, the doctors, of course, knew what to do and how to utilize the technology that's funded by the March of Dimes to allow them to go 35 weeks in both cases. So we're very thankful, and that's why we advocate for the March of Dimes, because I'm quite sure our sons would not be here if it wasn't for the research funded by this organization.
And just spreading the word is part of the awareness, because, Terry, we've talked before about how a lot of moms, especially in the heat of Arizona in the summer, you have those uncomfortable pregnancies and you say, okay, I'm ready for this baby to come out. But we've really done a lot. March of Dimes has done a lot to help spread the message of keeping those babies in utero as long as possible. There's a lot of things that develop in the meantime.
It's been a message to mothers to, wait for, if your pregnancy is healthy, to wait for labor to begin on its own. It's also been a big change in hospitals. All of our hospitals in Arizona have put a hard stop to early elective deliveries before 39 weeks, and that's if they're not medically necessary. There's no more of that. So.
And Shawnee, what a comfort was it to you to have March of Dimes there for you when your family's going through this emotional crisis?
It was very comforting to have them, the doctors, our friends and family, so much support.
Right. Sharing that with you and taking you through this time. And now Shawnee gives back as a mission mom. They have connected, March of Dimes has connected a lot of these families to kind of support other moms who are out there and other families going through the same thing. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And March of Dimes coming up on their 75th anniversary of making a difference in reducing preterm birth. We've got more details on our website, cds5az.com. And now we're going to